Hey guys, what's up? This is Pantar Dragon, and today we'll be doing the top 5 best top laners for solo queue. In the most recent patch tier list, Akali is taken out as her nerfs were really bad since they decreased the range of her ultimate, and she cannot proc her Q with E anymore. I also took Gnar out of the tier list since his nerfs are starting to add up, and I don't feel like he's one of the top tier champions anymore. And so, with all that being said, let's get started.
Go select.
Alright, so at number 5 we do have Riven. The way I emphasize her is that she's a hard champion to play. You need to know how to play her in lane, how to do all of her tricks and like what to do in each situation. And basically, if you don't main Riven or play good Riven, then don't play her. But now if you're actually a good Riven player, then she's actually a good champion to play in solo queue, since you can just dumpster your lane and then go all over the map and kill other people, or of course split push. She does provide a lot of CC, and of course the shield coming from Bloodthirster or even her E gives her a lot of survivability. The way she can hop onto carries and then basically one-shot them is incredible, and once she has taken out the damage dealers, there's no way to stop her as she has infinite shields with her E and can probably lifesteal the majority of the team fight. Her only weakness is that if you lose your lane, it's kinda hard to be useful as you're pretty squishy and reliant on building AD. Next at number 4 is Sion. So this guy is actually pretty solid in the top lane. He's also really easy to play. So like say if you don't know how to play top lane and you're forced to fill this role, this guy is the champion for you. Basically in lane he's a rock and it's hard to take him down, and the harass coming from his E is pretty powerful as it does do a good amount of damage, and like he's basically one of the best tanks to be since he does have a lot of CC, really hard to take down, and does quite a bit of damage. He also has zoning potential when he dies and can take down the enemy laner if that person tries to all in you, and you know your passive can take him out. He also scales pretty well into the mid game and late game because of his passive giving him extra health, and of course he does bring a lot of CC to team fights. He's also that kind of champion that if he loses the lane, he can still come back since he does have CC and great base damage. The only problem about Sion is that he's pretty easy to outplay as you can just sidestep his ultimate or even flash away or dash away, and since his Q does have a wind up charge, you can again juke it somehow. And another problem is that if he is fed, he cannot necessarily carry a game by himself, since he has to kind of build tanky. I mean, the only item that you can build offensively is Trinity Force. Next up at number 3 is Kassadin. So the reason Kassadin is here is because he's really good at countering people who do magic damage, as his Q does give him a magic damage shield. He's also a good mid laner too if he's against magic damage, so do consider that. And the reason that Kassadin is good against certain AP laners is because if he can hold up on himself, he becomes a pretty good threat mid game as he can catch people with his ultimate and of course his slow and his damage. He's also really good at teleporting to the bot lane to secure some kills if he needs to with teleport, and he's also ungankable once he hits level 6. His AP ratios are super high, so once he gets enough AP he can start bursting out people. And the only problem with Kassadin is that, you know, he's been nerfed a few times, like his base damage, so if he kind of does fall behind, he kind of lacks the damage to do something. And of course the Rift Walk stacking lasts for a long time, so you do have to wait 20 seconds before using your ultimate again. But basically he's a really good counter pick for facing against magic damage. Next up at number 2 is Lissandra. So the reason she is good is because she has a solid laning presence as she can spam her Q against the enemy laner, which of course does have a pretty long range when used against minions, and she can wave clear it and push it fast. But that is not the reason why she is so good. The reason she is so good is because she can initiate teamfights with her ultimate and of course her W, and she has really good zoning potential with her ultimate and just by standing there because of her burst damage from all of her skills. Once she gets Zhonya, she can survive for at least 4 seconds, and basically after those 4 seconds the enemy should be dead, and after that the team fight should already be decided who won the team, so she'll survive the whole 4 seconds and not be bursted out. So yeah, high CC, high damage, really good initiation, zoning potential are all things that make her a really good top laner. Even if she falls behind, she's still pretty good as she does have the CC and tools to lock people down. And at number 1 is going to be Aurelia. So I'm going to go on my rant. Basically, the reason I feel she deserves number 1 is because of her incredible snowball potential. If she wins her lane, This is going to cause so much problems in the mid game because she is so hard to take down, as she does have a lot of sustain in her kit with her W and R. She's going to be pretty tanky, as she will probably build armor and magic resist, and she's just going to have a lot of damage to output with her Trinity Force and whatever else she has. Like her power spike when she gets a Trinity Force makes mid game super bad for whoever she's facing, and yeah, she's just gonna wreck team fights, as she's a really good bruiser. She has a 2-second stun with her E, which is up pretty often, and basically if she does flash onto a squishy and then stun them with the E for 2 seconds, that person is probably gonna die really soon. But basically, a fed Aurelia is a scary Aurelia and can carry the game, and she does scale pretty good into mid game and late game, honestly. If she does fall behind, well, at least she has her true damage and her 2-second stun still. Alright, so hey guys, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy this video, feel free to subscribe right there. If you want to check out some other tier lists, there's going to be a mid tier list right up there in the northwest corner. Well, yeah, right, northwest corner. Mid laners, I think. Wait, did I just say that? Maybe it was junglers and mid laners, I don't know. I see 2 videos right now. They're playing, and there's going to be support for you guys too for patch 5.2, so do check out that. And again, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.